how often do we really think about the Roman Empire? Have you ever wondered how often people think about the Roman Empire? It's not a question that usually crosses our minds, but recently, it's been making waves on social media. The origins of this intriguing query are somewhat hazy, but it seems to have gained momentum thanks to a tweet or TikTok. The big question on everyone's lips is, how often do the men in our lives contemplate the Roman Empire? According to a viral TikTok posted by @page.elysee, you'd be shocked with their responses. However, when I posed this question to my friends and colleagues, the answers I received were more interesting than shocking. Many responses fell along the lines of, "Is this that Twitter poll?" or "I got asked this last night." Truly never. It appears that the question, while amusing, didn't yield earth-shattering insights. As I dug deeper into this cultural phenomenon, it became apparent that gender played a role in the responses. While people of all genders can be history buffs, about a fifth of the respondents claimed they never think about the Roman Empire. This was followed closely by those who thought about it on a weekly basis, with a smaller percentage thinking about it monthly. Delving further into the responses, I discovered that many individuals had alternative historical interests. Some were more captivated by the Cold War, Pompeii, or the 1920s. This led me to a theory: perhaps people don't think about the Roman Empire itself as much as they think about media related to it. Video games set in the Colosseum, classic films like Cleopatra, countless History Channel docuseries, and even Monty Python's Life of Brian have left a lasting imprint on our memories. My own musings about ancient Rome often revolve around topics like the persecution of Christians and the empire's conversion to Christianity under Constantine. But then, I find myself thinking about Keanu Reeves. It's fascinating how our historical interests can intersect with pop culture. In 2023, our consumption of history is intricately intertwined with our media habits. Hollywood has turned history into intellectual property, producing shows and movies that send us down Wikipedia rabbit holes. Have you ever found yourself researching the KGB after watching The Americans or fact-checking the trial of Chicago 7? History, especially World War II, has become a staple on streaming services. As the saying goes, history is always written by the victors. However, in modern times, it's often translated by screenwriters and then punched up by studio notes. People have an enduring fascination with the past, and as I delved into discussions with respondents, it became clear that questions about why we're enthralled by war, powerful men, and history itself remained unanswered. In the end, no one figured out why this meme about men and the Roman Empire went viral. But one thing was certain: we were entertained by the questions it raised. The viral question about thinking about the Roman Empire may not have provided definitive answers, but it did spark intriguing conversations about history, gender, and media's role in shaping our perception of the past. In a world where history is not just a subject in textbooks, but also a source of entertainment, our musings about the past are as diverse and complex as the narratives we consume. So, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? Maybe it's time to reflect on your own historical interests and the stories that captivate your imagination.